Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for November. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Cards are being very silly. I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. I will be doing a past, present, future, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get some initials and sun signs and angel numbers for you. So make sure you stick around for that. All right, let's see what we have here, Libra. We have the Musician, inspiration and gratitude. I'm getting suddenly that you are somebody's muse. You brought love, light, joy, music into somebody's life. Music may be very important for you. It could be a career, yours or another person's. It's possible that certain lyrics hold a lot of meaning. Some of you may have felt like you were almost living a song. Does that make sense? Inspiration and gratitude. I see an anchor here. Right here. I feel like someone made you feel very content, stable, secure. And you may have been that for somebody else. A place of comfort. Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor, who has been showing up a lot thanks to all of those eclipses in October. And we had an eclipse in your sign, Libra, on the 14th of October, which was a doozy. It was a doozy, the Nine of Swords. The Emperor, interestingly, resonates with that anchor that I noticed earlier. The Emperor is all things permanent, right? It's the number 4, the 4 walls of a home, the 4 seasons, the 4 cardinal directions. And with these eclipses, it's almost like our stability was threatened, because eclipses eclipse out certain people or situations from our life that don't belong there. We will see when we clarify, but I have the Two of Wands with the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's a plan, or there was a plan. Whether this was yours or it was another person's, to almost re-stabilize this connection, to work on this connection. The Ten of Pentacles, because there's a lot of promise here, a lot of potential here, but something got in the way. There's a lot of love here as well. The Queen of Cups, it's a card of unconditional love regardless of gender. And the Fool, my goodness, has been showing up a lot in the same exact position for so many signs. It's like leaving me on a cliffhanger every time I pull it. The Lovers. What was the anxiety? What went wrong? The Chariot. Beautiful energy. But the Ten of Swords, you see? And the Two of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Five of Swords. You know what I'm getting? I feel like both of you had beautiful intentions for this relationship. Both of you saw the potential. Both of you were almost inspired by each other. Both of you wanted to anchor this connection. There was unconditional love. But with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, honestly, Libra, I don't think there was anything wrong in this connection at all. I think there was something from the past that could be nagging at you. And this can happen with the South Node in Libra and the North Node being in Aries. We have been put in this very difficult position of deciding between individuality and autonomy and commitment. We have been forced to look at our lives and decide if we'd be happier by ourselves, at least for this short time, or be happier in connections. For some of you, it is possible that you may have gotten lost in this relationship. You may have lost yourself in this relationship, and that can happen. When we are so heavily connected, so deeply connected to another person, we don't know where we end and where they begin. And that autonomy that I'm talking about, that Aries energy, it goes out the window. And we started adopting Libran qualities, which is Venus, right? This is connection, integration, love. I don't see anything wrong here. I just feel like certain situations from the past may have changed your template of life. Certain traumas from the past may have resurfaced. And with the 2 and the 3 of Wands, it's almost like you were being asked to let go of that trauma so you could fulfill whatever potential it was that this relationship carries. Because the energy is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Interesting. In the present, we have the Enchanter. Gemini had the same card in the same position. We have deception and trickery. Don't like to see that. We have the 2 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords again. And the Knight of Wands, very similar to Gemini's energy. The Hierophant. 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I don't like this. Justice. I don't like this at all. This relationship, the potential that it was carrying, it's not carrying it anymore. At least not right now. Don't get me wrong. It's not like this is going to be a permanent state of affairs, but something happened here. I feel like the promise that you may have made to each other, it's almost like it's not carrying the same intensity anymore. With the Hierophant, that intention for a long-term commitment is there. But you see, the Knight of Wands is not my favorite knight. The Knight of Wands can be very deceptive. The Knight of Wands only has one thought that relates to sensuality. It is possible that earlier this relationship was carrying that anchor, it was carrying that stability, but now it's diluted. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We're moving from Pentacles to Wands. I don't like that. The 3 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles and Justice. Creating balance in this situation is in your hands, Libra. That's what I'm getting. I feel like I don't see a disconnection from this person, but I see a stepping back of sorts. The 3 of Pentacles can be a card of friendship. But with the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are very tired of trying to make sense of the situation. I'm getting tired trying to make sense of it. The Knight of Wands is back. This person is carrying a very deceptive energy now. It's not what it was. But why? Why is this person doing this? The Hermit, 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. I need one more here. The Death card. The Queen of Wands. For some of you, there's a third party. For some of you, there's another person interfering in the situation. I cannot shake it. And it's prompting you to walk away and hold back. I don't like this person's energy anymore. Deception, trickery. Things are not what they used to be. Any message or offer that comes from this person, at least right now, Libra, don't accept it. It is not, it's not laced with that same stability that you had experienced with this person before. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. They are still very highly connected to you and attracted to you, but that is the only thing that is prompting them to come towards you right now. They're pretty messed up. And there could be, for some of you, there could be another person interfering in this situation, in this connection. It's also possible for some of you that this promise that was made to you earlier, maybe this promise was made to somebody else before you. Maybe they were already in a relationship. For some of you. I was not expecting this for you today. But to be very honest with you, Libra, this eclipse that we had in your sign on the 14th of October, at least personally, it turned my life upside down. It was literally a total eclipse of the heart. Literally. People I had blind faith in. I just couldn't trust them anymore. And it was in your sign. If I went through that, I can't even imagine what you must be going through. I don't like this. I'm sorry. In the future, we have the guide. We have inheritance and correction. Correction being the key word here. I'm getting ancestral wisdom as well, tapping into that for answers. Okay, good. I'm liking this Lovers now. This Lovers I'm liking. The Hanged Man, beautiful energy. Compassion, empathy, understanding, adaptability. And we have the Ace of Wands again. My goodness, is this person attracted to you? Bottom of the deck, we have the page. Why did I say page? We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Empress. You remember I said you could be this person's muse? I almost feel like they can't do without you. Like this little fawn can't do without its mother. No gender in tarot, and sorry for the weird analogy. This person can't do without you. They thought they could. They thought they could get their way with this deception and trickery and have their cake and eat it too if they had their finger in too many pies. But there's a correction happening here. The Lovers with the Ace of Swords. Love that is finally true. This is Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. There's no BS here. This is true love. Literally, it translates to true love. There's a correction happening here. The Six of Wands. Being seen and seeing you and wanting to be seen in the right light. I feel like this person wants to make amends. Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man again. Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to know what happened. I don't know what the hell happened here. But whatever it is, whatever is happening presently to you is awful. It's awful and you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it one bit. But when we look at the future here, things are changing. Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands. And I feel like a lot of you are pretty traumatized. You're not going to give in very easily. You are not going to give in easily. I have the Page of Cups and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person needs to work overtime to regain your trust. Because it was broken. The trust was severely broken in this connection. It's almost like a like a sandwich. It's like a pain sandwich. The bread is delicious, but the filling was awful. Digesting this must have been acutely painful. This is up and down. It's a roller coaster like I've never seen before. But I see this person making amends. The only advice I have for you is digest this. deal with it. It's not going to be a permanent state of affairs for you. There will be a correction. And hold your ground. Protect yourself. There has to be a self-preservation here. Don't give in to whatever this is. No matter how attracted you are to this person and vice versa. Right now, Libra, do not give in. Focus on the Aries side of the chart, right? On autonomy, independence. I feel like you're going to find more contentment there right now than you will with this person, no matter what the promise was in the past. All right, let's get you some dice. Let's see what we have. We have the moon, Pisces energy, and more than anything is talking about the eclipses, right? And eclipses should not be taken lightly. They can shake us up. Let me know in the comments what these eclipses brought about for you. If I start, we're going to be here all day, but my life was turned upside down. Honor these eclipses, honor what they come with, and digest it. It's only happening for your better good. All right. Then we have Virgo. You could have Virgo heavily in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't have to be. But Virgo is the sign of groundedness. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Regardless of gender. This is Ace of Pentacles. This is finding that anchor within yourself first before you start looking for it outside of yourself. And then we have the number 4, which interestingly is the anchor. This is the 4th house. This is building a home within you, finding comfort in your own company, beautifying your home, beautifying where you spend the most amount of time, maybe hermetizing yourself for a little bit. With the energy being so volatile right now, a lot of people are staying in, myself included, because it's just impossible to deal with this frequency right now. And if you've been seeing 444 a lot, it just means that you're being protected. The universe, your spiritual guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors even are protecting you. They are guiding you for your highest good. All right. We have the initials D, H, V, O, K, R, and H again. These could be your initials, they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. All right, Libra, difficult reading, and I'm pretty sure it's hard to deal with right now, but trust me, it will pass. All right, I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.